Hey everyone, welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to discuss Malik Akkad's comments at the H45 panel when addressing the audience about the future of Halloween. Now I watched the entire 45 plus minutes of his appearance, and I'm going to share with you his exact comments so you can hear for yourself what he had to say. Now, I can tell you this, if you are a Halloween fan, rest assured, the franchise is thriving. Michael will return, and when we may have a new Halloween project. Well, I will let Malik speak for himself. That is up next. Let's go.
Hey everyone, this is Christopher Landon, the director of Scream 7, and you're watching Craven Something Scary.
So during Malik's panel, he was clear that the future is bright for the Halloween franchise and things are being hammered out right now. But near the end of the discussion, he had this to say to the audience.
Definitely it's new heights that we're at now, and Michael has just become American lexicon, and that is fun, and it's kind of a beast sometimes to even try and ride that thing. My guy right here, and this is for me the best, this celebration of it and seeing all you guys, so that just somehow makes me feel like we're doing our job. Where it goes, I can tell you one thing, it's going to stay at that elevated level. We're going to keep it quality. You don't please everyone I know all the time, but we got some really cool stuff coming that I know this base is gonna really love. So, time frame, you mentioned. There was all these rumors last week. I don't know where they started, but there's always a kernel of truth, I will say. And so, we're working on it. We're working on it. A lot of things in the works right now. Just take a little while. So, things will be dropping. I guess, watch this space. We got fun stuff coming. We might have a big one before Halloween, actually, the holidays, so yeah. Right on.
Okay, so there's a lot said here by Malik, and I want to just kind of revisit some of his comments. One of the things that jumped out to me and I thought was awesome to hear, and before I even say this, I just want to mention earlier in the panel, he was talking about how they would have, when they were with Dimension, Miramax, the Weinsteins, they would have a good budget to work on a film. They would make that, higher budget, like H2O, for example, he gave. And then the next movie, their budget would be cut in half. Like for Resurrection, it was cut in half. And they were expected to make a good movie. Well, obviously, when your budget cuts in half from one that's really successful, it's not going to have the same level of quality. And he was talking about how, historically, like Halloween 4 had a good budget. It was really done well, high quality. The movie was great, and it had a success. And then the very next film, Halloween 5, basically said almost put him into just the DVD market, VHS market, because the budget was cut in half, and that's what they had to work with. So one of the things he said here that stuck out to me was it's going to stay at that elevated level. Talking about the David Gordon Green trilogy with Blumhouse, what they did there and the quality of those movies. And whether you liked Halloween Ends or not, the story, the fact that the movie was done well, okay, it was done well, it was a quality movie. Like I say, whether you liked it or not, and that's completely beside the point. Just looking at the film itself, cinematography, everything about it. It was a quality film. It was done well. and in terms of filmmaking. So the whole David Gordon Green trilogy was at that quality level, and he says we're going to keep it quality. So I'm excited about that. So when we do get the next Halloween movie, we're not going to have to be concerned about it being low budget, low quality. Malick has pledged that they're going to keep it at the elevated quality, elevated level, and that same quality that we've been seeing in the last 3. And then he also said we've got some really cool stuff coming, which is, more than just one thing. It's definitely, there's other projects. I know the TV project has been talked about. I think that obviously the Halloween film, and there could be other things too. And I know he mentioned earlier in the con panel about video games. Someone asked about a video game, and he even talked about basically saying stay tuned. That there's a lot of things in the works. And he said there's really cool stuff coming. I know this base is going to really love it. And this base is not just the people at the convention. It's you and me. It's the hardcore fans. It's the ones that are the diehard fans, the ones that we are in it all the way. Says, we're going to love the stuff that's coming. And then he went on to say again, a lot of things are in the works right now. So clearly, plural, this is good news for Halloween. There are multiple things, it sounds like, in the pipeline that will soon be coming. And then he did say it will take a little while. Things will be dropping. So we're going to start seeing these things happen. And he said we have fun stuff coming. And then he gave what was the big kind of bombshell, potentially, teaser at the very end here when he said we might have a big one, about something coming. We might have a big one before Halloween, the holiday. So if it works out, whatever he's teasing, the announcement, the thing that's coming, we could have it within the next 2 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. Let's just say 3 weeks. We could have it potentially within the next 3 weeks. We could be getting something. And he said it was a big one. So it's going to be substantial. What is it? I don't know. Could it be announcing the television series, the direct streaming series? Potentially, could be. Or could it be that they are going to announce a new deal with the studio for the next Halloween film? Because, Blumhouse had the trilogy, the David Gordon Green trilogy. Well, that contract is up now. They're no longer contracted with Malick with Halloween, the franchise. So right now, there is no studio currently attached for the next Halloween film or films. So, those negotiations are going on. Those things are being worked on. And so might it be that before Halloween, within the next 3 weeks, could we possibly get an announcement that Malick and his team have come to an agreement with a particular movie studio for another 3-picture deal like he did with Blumhouse, which would be giving us a guaranteed 3 more Halloween films. That's what he did with Blumhouse, sign him up for a trilogy. And so, guys, this is exciting. Now, it doesn't mean that's what it is, right? It doesn't mean it's a theatrical announcement. It could be the TV announcement. It could be something that's not even on our radars. But the fact that he did say it's a big one, it might have a big one before the holiday, before Halloween, the holiday. So it's something substantial for sure. So that's very, very exciting. Keep your fingers crossed, your toes crossed, everything, guys, because we may just have some big news. And I will, of course, I'm keeping my eyes out on any and everything regarding Malick and any potential Halloween announcement. If it does come through and we get it, I will, of course, get a video out to you guys right away as quickly as I possibly can so so that you can be informed and get all of the information that is at least given to us that's made in the announcement. But my personal hope is, a TV series would be great. I've talked about it on this channel multiple times that I would love to see like an 8 or 10 episode series called Haddonfield or something like that. That would be fun. I would enjoy that. But what I really want to hear, honestly, even more than that, I want a theatrical announcement. I want at least, not necessarily like we're going to start filming next year. I'm just talking about announcing a deal, contract with the studio. Whether Blumhouse comes back and gets it again, or if it goes to Spyglass, who has Scream. Wouldn't that be crazy? If Spyglass had Scream and Halloween, that would be nuts. But whoever, there's a lot of studios, but point is, that's what personally I'm hoping for. I want the announcement of a theatrical contract, a 3-picture deal, a 2-picture deal, whatever it is. Heck, I'll take a 1-picture deal. But I want a theatrical announcement. But we'll have to wait and see what it is, and hopefully we'll get it within 3 weeks. All right, guys. Well, listen, I will leave it there, but I want to know, what do you think about Malik's comments, and what do you hope to see in the next Halloween film and or the TV series? What do you want to see? I want to read your thoughts and your ideas and your theories in the comment section below. So start typing your comments right now, even as this video winds down, because I really want to see what you're thinking and what theories you guys have for the next Halloween film. What direction are we going in? What might the TV series be going in if they do that as well? So leave it down here below so we can discuss it together. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this update. I'll be back soon with more Halloween and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching, guys.